Super Saiyan Blue plus Super Saiyan 4 equals Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan 4, or Super Saiyan 4 Blue for short, or Super Saiyan Blue 4, or Blue 4 Super Saiyan. Oh god, this is crazy, but I'm just going to call it Super Saiyan 4 Blue. Now this form does not exist at all in the Dragon Ball continuity, and obviously it is a combination of the two respective Dragon Ball Z continuations, Dragon Ball GT and Dragon Ball Super, as Goku used Super Saiyan 4 many times in GT, and even surpassed the limits of this form twice with Full Power Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4. Meanwhile, with Super Saiyan Blue in the anime, there was no development of the form, unlike in the manga, where there is a perfected Super Saiyan Blue. Now, many people have wanted to see this form somehow come up in Dragon Ball Super, but it never did. But what could possibly make this form come to light is in the Dragon Ball Heroes promotional anime, now airing on July 1st. In this, we will actually see Super Saiyan 4 Goku face off against Super Saiyan Blue Goku from two separate timelines. Now, with the fact that they were having two different Gokus fight each other with two separate final forms, that can make it possible for some mixing to go on there. Maybe the two Gokus tell the other how to get the said form, which could then lead to them going Super Saiyan Blue and then Super Saiyan 4 on top of that, or going Super Saiyan 4 and then Blue on top of that, or Super Saiyan 4 God even. I don't really know how it's going to work if it does, but this begs the question, how powerful would this form be? Would it be stronger than Ultra Instinct Omen or even Mastered Ultra Instinct? Or would it be weaker than them? This is what we will try to do and try and set to figure out. So I'm going to give some information on the two forms just to summarize. So here I'm going to quickly read a passage from the GT Perfect Files guidebook, which will explain the Super Saiyan 4 form. It goes as follows. The Super Saiyan 4, the form which draws out the battle power which Saiyans possess out to the utmost limits, is this. Super Saiyan 4. It's distinguished by having a different appearance than previous Super Saiyans, with red body fur and long black hair. It is called Super Saiyan 4 out of convenience, but due to it being a transformation from Golden Oozaru, be no exaggeration to call it a different species from all the previous Super Saiyans. Thinking of it as a different species, you could also name such points as the fact that, unlike with 3, he has an adult appearance, despite being a transformation of little Goku. Now it also goes on to talking about Golden Oozaru. Golden Oozaru is the basis of its super power. After succeeding in regenerating his tail, Goku transformed into the mightiest and most violent Golden Oozaru, devoid of reason, who carried out nothing but destruction. When this Golden Oozaru gained a human heart, the result was the birth of the mightiest of warriors, Super Saiyan 4, who combines reason with tremendous power. Now on to Super Saiyan Blue. Super Saiyan Blue is in itself already a combination of two of Goku's transformations, hence its name, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. It is first started with Super Saiyan God, which is attained via the Super Saiyan God ritual, or through intense training with a fellow God. The Super Saiyan God form is a transformation far beyond that in power of the Super Saiyan 3 form, and gives the user God Ki, which lets him sense the ki of other gods. The user then absorbs the God form into their base form, and then through further training can stack Super Saiyan God once again on top of this. Now Super Saiyan Blue is when a user combines their Super Saiyan God form with the Super Saiyan form, which stacks at least an additional 50 times multiplier on top of the Super Saiyan God form. Now there's actually going to be a huge range here in the power of what Super Saiyan 4 Blue could be, what its multiplier could be, and I'm going to explain. The Super Saiyan 4 form's multiplier is quite ambiguous. I have found the multiplier to be at least 100 times stronger than that of Super Saiyan 3, and I also found out more of a highball to be a 250,000 times multiplier on top of Super Saiyan 3. And this guide here even claims the jump between base and Super Saiyan 4 could be a similar jump to that of base Goku and Super Vegito, which implies a very large multiplier, which would be much stronger than 100 times Super Saiyan 3, and could even be more than 250,000, but this is at least going to say that if you take that statement of Super Saiyan 4 being relevant to Potara times 50, or even Potara times 500, depending if you actually think that Mastered Super Saiyan is an additional multiplier, then that could mean that Super Saiyan 4 is at least in the middle between 100 times Super Saiyan 3 and 250,000 times Super Saiyan 3. Now, if you want to see how I derived the Super Saiyan 4 multiplier being at 250,000 times Super Saiyan 3, I will link a video to it in the description. So this is how we will order this form. Of course, it'll go Super Saiyan 1, then 3, but instead of doing 4, we'll go with Super Saiyan God after that, then Blue, then the other forms between Blue and Blue 4, and then we'll finish off with Super Saiyan 4 Blue. So now we need to get to Super Saiyan 3 Blue before Super Saiyan 4 Blue to get to a starting point. So if we say that the power multipliers are still the same with the blue form, then Super Saiyan 3 Blue would be 8 times stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, with Super Saiyan 4 Blue being another 100 times on top of this, making Super Saiyan 4 Blue being 800 times stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. So this is the low ball here. Now this would actually make Super Saiyan 4 Blue 40 times stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20, without the mass stamina loss. I wouldn't be surprised if this form was actually stronger than the Ultra Instinct Omen form, or at least very close, but I don't think it would actually compete with the multiplier of a mastered Ultra Instinct. Now a lot of people say that, oh, Ultra Instinct does not have a multiplier. Well, that's bullshit. It has to at least have some sort of multiplier. If it is stronger than Kaioken times 20 Blue, then it is some multiplier stronger. Now of course it gets stronger over the course of the fight, but still is at least some multiplier stronger. Now in previous videos I had scaled and given multipliers for the God and Blue forms, but in this will need to be changed a bit, as new information has provided substantial evidence that Mastered Super Saiyan is actually 10 times stronger than the regular old Super Saiyan, or roughly around that, could be more, could be less. Now of course there's no confirmation here, but I like this and it makes sense to me, and the evidence is good, albeit not perfect. So if Super Saiyan is a 500 times multiplier, Super Saiyan 3 would be a 4000 multiplier on the base form. Then I have scaled the God transformation, not the ritual transformation, which I view as different, as a 200 times multiplier on top of Super Saiyan 3, which would make Super Saiyan God 800,000 times Goku's base form, and then Super Saiyan Blue could be an additionally 500 times on top of that, just like Mastered Super Saiyan, but there's less evidence here for Blue being the same additional times 10 as Mastered Super Saiyan, although it is still possible if following the same logic with the other evidence. With Super Saiyan Blue being 50 times stronger, we'll go with, that makes Super Saiyan Blue being 40 million times stronger than Goku's base form, or any user's base form. And adding Super Saiyan 4 on top of this would make it 800 times stronger, which thus makes Super Saiyan 4 Blue a 32 billion times multiplier on top of the base. Now if we use the higher calculation of Super Saiyan 4 being 250,000 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3, I will give that range here. So first we will take the 40 billion and multiply by 8 for 320 million, then multiply by 250,000 to get Super Saiyan 4 being a potential 80 trillion times multiplier on top of the base form. This would make Super Saiyan 4 Blue likely far stronger, even at that, of Mastered Ultra Instinct. If Goku had this form, he could have used it to defeat Jiren, probably without even using Ultra Instinct. Although, of course, it wouldn't have the amazing dodging ability and reaction ability of Ultra Instinct, but still, it would have the amazing power. Now, what could be the most accurate thing to do is visualize. Visualize how massive the jump was from base Goku to Super Vegito. That is likely the difference between Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan 4 Blue, as it's stated in the guide. Now, let me know what you think down below, guys. Did you enjoy this? Did you not? Please do leave a like, and let me know what you think the Super Saiyan 4 Blue multiplier would be, and would it be stronger than Ultra Instinct Omen or Mastered Ultra Instinct? So please do leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, join my Discord, and follow me on Twitter. And thanks to all my Patreon supporters. So my Super Saiyans is Hodag Hunter, and my Super Saiyan 2s, Darius, Israel Flores, Locke, Anime Paradox, and Mystic Ghoul. And also thanks to my Super Saiyan 3s, Scotland Serenity, Diraj Payton, Sin Overlord, and Griffin Jacob. And thanks to my new Super Saiyan, Danielle Toro, my new Super Saiyan 3, Dante's Ware. Thank you guys so much for all the support. It really does mean a lot, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day.